Sure, here's a full YouTube video script for your channel auto show, covering the fictional 2026 Abarth 695 sedan in around 1500 words, including engine and price details, with a natural channel introduction and smooth flow. Welcome back to Auto Show, the place where speed, style, and innovation meet. If you're into cars that combine attitude with performance, you're in for a real treat today. We're diving into one of the most unexpected surprises of 2026, yes, the Abarth 695 sedan. That's right, Abarth, known for its aggressive hatches and compact firecrackers, has decided to enter sedan territory. And not just quietly, they're bringing the full Abarth spirit with them. Now, when you hear Abarth, the first thing that probably comes to mind is the scorpion badge on a small, feisty hatch. Maybe you picture a turbocharged pocket rocket darting around corners, growling with that signature raspy exhaust note. So, naturally, the idea of a 695 sedan raises some eyebrows. But trust us, once you see what Abarth has done here, it all starts to make sense. First off, let's talk design. The 2026 Abarth 695 sedan keeps its compact proportions but stretches into a more mature, more refined silhouette. It's not your average executive sedan, though. There are aggressive lines on the hood, flared fenders, and those signature dual exhaust pipes that let out an unmistakable snarl. The front fascia is all business, sharp LED headlights, a wide-mouth grille with honeycomb detailing, and just enough carbon fiber accents to let you know it means business. You still get the scorpion badge on the front and rear, but now it's complemented by a lower stance, a discreet rear spoiler, and 18-inch wheels that hug the tarmac. Inside, Abarth has gone beyond expectations. The cabin is a blend of sporty minimalism and high-tech convenience. You get Alcantara-trimmed seats with red contrast stitching, a flat-bottom steering wheel wrapped in leather and suede, and digital everything. The digital instrument cluster is crisp and customizable, while the 10.2-inch infotainment screen supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course. But what makes it really stand out is the feel. It's still compact, but it doesn't feel cramped. Think of it like a driver-focused cockpit that just happens to have room for two more adults in the back. But let's get to the part you really came here for, the engine. Under the hood, the 2026 Abarth 695 sedan packs a turbocharged 1.5-liter four-cylinder engine. This isn't just a carryover from Fiat's lineup either. Abarth has tuned it to deliver a healthy 205 horsepower and 280 Nm of torque. It's mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, which delivers fast, snappy shifts whether you're cruising in comfort or pushing it to the redline. Now, 205 horsepower might not sound groundbreaking on paper, especially when you compare it to some of the bigger names in performance sedans. But remember, this isn't a big heavy sedan. It tips the scales at just under 1,200 kilograms. That power-to-weight ratio, combined with Abarth's custom suspension tuning, stiffer anti-roll bars, and a limited slip differential, makes the 695 sedan a genuine performer in the twisties. 0 to 60, around 6.3 seconds. Not blisteringly fast, but definitely quick enough to put a smile on your face every single time. The exhaust, oh, it's glorious. Abarth didn't hold back there. It crackles on downshifts, burbles on overrun, and sings when you floor it. It's got that signature Abarth growl, but with a slightly more refined tone to match its sedan persona. Let's talk driving experience for a minute. This is where the Abarth DNA really shines. The steering is tight and responsive, giving you instant feedback. It feels like an extension of your hands. The suspension is firm, yes, but not bone-jarring. Abarth has managed to strike a balance, enough compliance to make daily driving comfortable, yet stiff enough to make spirited driving absolutely addictive. You also get multiple drive modes: normal, sport, and scorpion. In scorpion mode, throttle response sharpens, the steering tightens, and the exhaust note gets even more aggressive. The ESC system allows a bit more freedom, which means a little more fun when you hit the back roads or even the track. That's right, this little sedan is track day ready right out of the box. Now, let's not ignore the practicality factor. It's still a sedan after all. You get 4 doors, decent rear legroom, and a surprisingly spacious trunk. If you're someone who loves performance but needs a bit more usability than what a hot hatch offers, this is where the 695 sedan really makes a case for itself. Fuel efficiency is another area where it scores points. Thanks to the small displacement and efficient turbo setup, you're looking at around 35 miles per gallon combined. That's not bad at all for something that can also hit 140 miles per hour on the Autobahn. In terms of tech and safety, the 695 sedan is well equipped. You've got adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, forward collision warning, auto emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, you name it. Abarth made sure this wasn't just a fun car, but a safe and modern one too. The infotainment system is snappy, easy to navigate, and includes voice control, over-the-air updates, and a 6-speaker Beats audio system that actually punches above its weight in sound quality. Alright, let's talk money. Pricing for the 2026 Abarth 695 sedan starts at $29,500. That puts it in an interesting position. It's not as cheap as a basic compact, but it undercuts a lot of the premium sports sedans while still offering genuine performance. A fully loaded version, with the carbon package, upgraded brakes, and premium interior trim, will set you back around $34,000. For what you're getting, performance, style, practicality, and that unmistakable Abarth character, that's a solid deal. So who is the 695 sedan for? It's for the driver who wants something different. Someone who appreciates the raw emotion of driving but doesn't want to sacrifice practicality. Maybe you used to drive a hot hatch, but now you've got a family, or just need more space. Maybe you just want a car that feels alive, even on a mundane commute. The 695 sedan ticks all those boxes. It's not trying to be a BMW M3 or an Audi S4. It's not even pretending to compete with those guys. What it does instead is carve out its own little niche, one where character and personality matter more than just numbers. And in a world where sedans are getting replaced by crossovers every day, the 2026 Abarth 695 sedan is a refreshing blast of passion. We love that Abarth took a risk here. They didn't just slap a badge on a Fiat sedan and call it a day. They engineered this thing to feel like a real Abarth from the ground up. It's got soul, it's got punch, and most importantly, it's got that grin-inducing fun factor that's becoming harder to find. So, should you buy one? If you want something sporty, stylish, reasonably practical, and packed with personality, absolutely. It's one of the most unique offerings of 2026, and we wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a bit of a cult classic in the years to come. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Abarth 695 sedan, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment letting us know your thoughts, and of course, subscribe to Auto Show for more of the latest automotive news and reviews. We've got more awesome content coming your way, from performance cars to everyday legends. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Let me know if you want this adapted into a voiceover format or need visuals and timestamps added.